Richard Carriere at Cyberlink. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for welcome. Happy DSE.
Yes.
Good second day.
DSE is pretty good so far for us.
You guys have an interesting software package.
Yeah.
Demographic recognition. Some people call it facial recognition. Overview, real quickly. What exactly does your software package do?
Okay. FaceMe is a toolkit. So it's a piece of code that you insert into a complete solution. And see it as a very smart lens you would put in front of a camera that captures a bunch of points in people's face, so lets you identify very precisely people, their feelings, gender, age, things of that nature.
Their feelings?
Yeah.
So you can tell if somebody's happy, sad, pissed off, whatever?
Absolutely.
Okay. There's a couple of other folks on the show floor that do something similar.
Yes.
What makes you guys unique?
What makes us unique? In fact, there's about 200 companies in the world.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, you're trying to be nice, and I appreciate. There's about over 200 solutions for AI-based facial recognition out there in the market. What makes us different is 2 or 3 things. Number one, we are in the top 15 in terms of precision. Solution is highly precise. Okay. 98.41% of true acceptance rate, which means that when there's a face there, it's recognized, and only 1 in a million chance of recognizing the wrong person.
Wow.
So we're one of the top, and not only are we one of the top, but we're one of the top coming from outside mainland China, which, as we know, can pose some political problems in some instances. Yeah. So that's one. The other one is that Cyberlink has been around over 25 years. We're a company that's at scale. We have about 1,000 people who have been working with the top PC manufacturers, equipment manufacturers, chipset makers for all that time. So we're at scale. If a Fortune 100 company or one of the largest integrator of solutions, let's say for building security, wants to partner with us, we can support them. We're not just a startup.
Wow.
So that's some of the reason. The other one that's very good is that most solutions require cloud connection. Ours, the deep learning, the neural network learning happens on the cloud, but once it's done, you have a database file that can run completely offline. So if you need any kind of secure environment or you cannot rely on a network connection, our solution can work perfectly. And it can work on any platform, anywhere from a very powerful PC to a small camera that has a chip embedded in it.
So all of that information gets downloaded to whatever device or whatever appliance you're utilizing.
That's correct.
So let's talk about that for a second. You said it's a piece of code, right?
Yeah.
So you can load that on a camera, you can load that on a CMS application, you can load that on sort of anything. What is the general or the most average or typical installation?
Okay. We're focused on 4 areas at the moment. One is smart retail, so working with integrators. They create a solution, for example, that will adjust digital panels based on people who are looking at them. So that's one area. There's a whole lot more we can do there, but that's one. The other one is security, so facility access, whether it's business, residential. So faces recognized, people can get in or not.
Interesting, okay.
And they can get in some parts of facilities or not. A third one is public safety. So let's say there's a big event and the authorities want to look at the crowd, try to identify people of interest. So these are the kinds of things that are done there. And the fourth one is robotics. In fact, we have an implementation that's publicly known with a robot. I wish it was here. It's right now. We also are at another show in Singapore, and they send a robot there. But it's a robot that, for example, can be welcoming people in a public place, or has been used with elderly people who live on their own, so it can interact with them, make sure that everything is fine, they're not ill, they're taking their meds, they're in a good mood.
Okay.
So it's very broad.
So that software is on that robot?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was saying what we're doing is really like a smart lens in front of a camera. Okay. So once we provide that, the integrators, the end user solution makers that we partner with pretty much decide where they want to go with that solution.
Okay. Speaking of the integrators, how do they get a hold of the product? Is it distribution through you guys?
Typically, it's through us. So people will come directly, companies come directly, or some of the partners that we're starting to work with. Solution is very young. Yeah. We first announced it at CES 2 months ago here. Okay. It was announced in Asia, where we're headquartered in October last year, but so it's still very new. But that's the way. So we have a few solutions already existing. So somebody, for example, would buy a small computing device from Acer specifically designed for a smart signage, then our solution is embedded there already, so they would deal with them. There's other cases for like camera access. We're partnering with some 3D camera makers to make sure that not only there's very precise facility access, but in that case, 3D cameras ensure anti-spoofing. So you cannot wave a picture or have a video on a tablet of the person. It's not going to work unless the real person is there. So these are some of the things that we're doing.
All right, so if an integrator is interested, how do they get a hold of you guys, or how do they get a hold of the product?
Yeah, they just come on cyberlink.com/FaceMe.
Okay.
We have tons of information there, information to reach us, and we'll be more than happy to engage on the topic.
All right, very good. Richard from Cyberlink. My name is Tim Albright. For more information about us and more videos from the show floor, go by the website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.